Hello!
Welcome to our Christmas special. A Christmas special of Leyline High Rewind.
Ding dong! Ding dong! Ding dong, ding dong! Ding dong!
Yeah, come in.
I'm Gemma Arrowsmith.
I'm Thomas Nelstrop.
And I'm Susan Harrison. And we're all feeling very, very Christmassy today, aren't we?
I'm wearing a bit of tinsel around my head, as you can see.
Looks really
There's a sort
pretty.
of halo.
Yeah.
Very angelic.
I've got my Christmas jumper on.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I've got my Christmas antlers.
We hope you're feeling very Christmassy. And what could be more Christmassy than talking about the Leyline High Christmas specials? Because they were kind of known for their big Christmas extravaganza episodes, weren't they?
Absolutely.
They really were. It was a real highlight, wasn't it, as the school term was coming to an end. It was a highlight to watch that just before you went on your Christmas holidays.
It was so exciting. And sometimes they did slightly longer episodes as well so that they could pack more horror and gore in. Sometimes they were sort of 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And sometimes they had enough story for 40 minutes. And sometimes they really only had enough story for the customary 25 minutes, and they stretched it to 40.
Absolutely. And we've picked what our favourite Christmassy episodes were to us.
Yeah, I think everyone listening is going to have their favourite.
Yeah.
And I wonder whether the ones we've chosen will sync up with any of our listeners' favourites.
Well, let's see. Maybe everyone can write in afterwards and say what they remember, and maybe we could do a little poll about which of our episodes they remember and watched.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
Definitely. So I think, Gemma, you're going to kick us off, aren't you, with your favourite, first of all?
My favourite is one from the 70s. It's from 74, and it was... the reason I love it so much is because I think it's one of the darkest episodes that Leyline High ever did. It's called To Hell with the Children. It's 1974, and basically it's a Krampus episode. You know, Krampus, the folkloric figure with the horns that drags children to hell, and it's the Krampus episode, which I think we all remember. And what I love about it is Mr. Ballard, who's this very sort of innocent-looking chemistry teacher, who turns out to be one of the show's biggest villains, I think, because he's worried that he's getting really bad exam results from his pupils. He wants to get the worst ones, he wants to get rid of them from his class, and he's tried all these different things. It sort of went through the whole season before, like he tries to get them moved up a set and then down a set and just get them out of his classroom. And then in this Christmas episode, because he's so terrified of being fired, he goes, right, I'm going to perform this ancient ritual which summons up Krampus and will drag the worst students to hell. You know, it's normal. And so it's these few students who are, they're in an exam, they're in this mock exam, and he says, oh, you few students, come up to the front. And there's these, I think, 4 students. And they're brought up to the front, and he puts them in a cupboard with Krampus, and they're screaming and they're dragged to hell. It's really rough. Shall we have a little clip?
Yeah.
Here we go. Enjoy.
Now, the exam is 2 hours long. Answer all the questions and make sure to check your answers at the end. Oh, and Tim, Laura, Barney and Shelley, could you come to the front, please?
What is it, sir?
Yeah, I've probably revised this time. Look.
Writing notes on your arms isn't revising, Laura. It's cheating.
It's both?
Look, I've set up a special exam room for the 4 of you. It's just through that door.
Is this 'cause of the cheating?
Revising?
And 'cause I punched that first year?
It's just some extra support so we get the best results we possibly can. Just through there.
Why has he put us in the store cupboard?
Yeah, there's no light.
Or desks? How are we supposed to read the paper? Sir?
No, Krampus, no!
Will this be on the test?
So those screams, I think, really chilled a lot of viewers to the bone.
They go right through you, don't they?
They do. It's really brutal. And the rest of the episode is really interesting because, for a start, Mr. Talbot's quite enjoying the naughty pupils being missing. It's brilliant. This is the school day is so much easier without them. But eventually, Krampus gets greedy. He starts making his way through the whole school. Eventually, there are only 5 pupils left in the whole of Leyline High, and there's this brilliant scene in assembly where it sort of reveals that just 5 students dotted throughout the hall, which is brilliant. And But one of the girls, head girl, she's called Rachel Ruprecht, and she has worked out what's happening. And she says, I know how to defeat Krampus. You've got to defeat evil with kindness. And so we've got to get Krampus the perfect Christmas gift. And it's some balm for his horns. And because the original person who created this whole problem, Mr. Ballard, is a chemistry teacher, she and he are in the chemistry lab with all sort of boiling pots, creating this balm for Krampus's horns. And you think, oh, that's what a lovely...
It's lovely, isn't it?
That's such a lovely way of ending it. It's beautiful. And you go, oh, yeah, killing the evil with kindness. That's lovely. But then at the very end... Mr. Ballard grabs Krampus's bindlings and he sends those original 4 students back to hell. Like, you think, oh, it's going to end on this really lovely note. He gets the bindings and he ties them up and goes, and like, right, to hell with you. And they go down to hell. And then it cuts to all of the cast of Leyline High singing a Christmas carol, quite upbeat, which jars with what we've just seen. And those missing pupils, those 4 missing pupils, are never mentioned again. So Barney, Shelley...
No. They probably couldn't sing anyway, so it's a good job that they weren't there for the carol.
Not great for the actors who never invited back, but that's classic. That's why I think this is a classic Christmas episode. Plot lines that are never mentioned again, characters that are never brought back or mentioned again, and we all just pretend. And Mr. Ballard remains as a chemistry teacher for like the next 2 or 3 seasons, and you're like, but you're watching him, he sent people to hell. Like, is that...
Yeah.
He would have been struck off in today's...
Surely Ofsted would have had something to say
society.
about that. You know?
That's right. The lack of safeguarding is incredible.
I think that's a wider issue for Leyline High, isn't it? The safeguarding issue. 'Cause we've got a werewolf teacher. We've got, we've got a hell mouth in the canteen. So that's my favourite episode, To Hell with the Children from 1974.
Thank you for sharing that, Gemma, because
pleasure.
I hadn't seen it before, and it's
good, isn't it?
Even as an adult, it's genuinely terrifying. So thanks.
It's terrifying. What a great episode.
I think. There was a Blue Peter make, like their big makes. Yeah. And they was like a paper mache make of Krampus's scary mask. So there were a lot of people going around with these sort of like really creepy Krampus masks with a long tongue and long horns. So we'll see if we can find that.
That took a lot of sticky back plastic.
A load of sticky back plastic, yeah. Tom, you've chosen an episode from the 80s.
From 1980, in fact. And this was a Leyline High Christmas Carol. Can you guess what that was based on? So, basically, the staff and the students of Leyline High are really getting to the festive spirit in this episode, but there's one person who refuses to participate in all the merriment. Can you guess who?
Who could it be?
The classic
It's Mr. Talbot. He's on the warpath as usual. He's going through the corridors at the beginning of the episode, picking up on students wearing Christmas jumpers and tinsel, which is absolutely not school uniform. So if you're wearing, a Christmas jumper or a tinsel, you're out of here. But things come to a head during the school assembly, where he's trying to talk to the children, but they keep looking over at the big Christmas tree in the corner because it's obviously lovely and shiny and festive. And Mr. Talbot thinks this is way too much of a distraction, and he absolutely loses it. And there's this scene where he's basically giving the tree a damn good thrashing. He just basically pulls it down. He starts kicking the tree. Now, Mr. McMaynard, the deputy head, intervenes and sort of sends him home, which is the absolute ultimate humiliation for Mr. Talbot. So he's alone at home with no one to tell off, and he falls asleep in his armchair, and he has this really horrible nightmare. And the nightmare sequence, I don't know if you remember this, but he's basically being chased through the forest in slow motion by, you don't know who's chasing them. And he finds himself out of breath in this clearing, and then all the trees close up around him and sort of trap him in this kind of ferny prison.
So creepy.
And everywhere he looks, really creepy. All these like branches, he can't see a way out. And he starts barking orders at the trees, but they don't seem to work. And then he's suddenly awoken by the doorbell, ding dong. And there's this music, and you think it's carol singers, but actually it's someone selling an anthology of Christmas music, and they have it on loudspeaker.
So not a ghost.
Because, and this is the interesting reason, the series had its own ghost quota at this point. Wow. Because basically the budget was ballooning so much that the commissioner had said, we need to rein this in. You need to think of ways to make cuts. And they decided that, well, what do we spend all the money on? It's effects, it's locking off camera, that, it's so much time setting up these scenes. So they give themselves a ghost quota. And what I find is really weird is that they don't reserve any of the ghost quota for a Leyline High Christmas Carol. You'd want to reserve 3, right?
Yeah,
the Christmas Carol. But they've passed their ghost quota already. So basically, instead of being haunted by ghosts, he's visited by 3 door-to-door salesmen who teach him the true meaning of Christmas.
Buying things.
So there's the Christmas music peddler. He has all these cassette tapes lining his coat. So that's a bit spooky, isn't it?
Yeah.
But Mr. Talbot chases him off, and he drops one of his tapes, which will come into play later. No pun intended. And then there's someone selling an auto wrapper, which sort of automatically wraps your presents for you. And at that point,
that
Mr.
sounds
Talbot,
quite good.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good, right? It's actually really useful, that. And Mr. Talbot realizes he hasn't bought presents for anyone, so he has a discussion with the auto wrapper salesman and decides that he's going to buy an auto wrapper as a Christmas present. So I don't know how that works. Does it wrap itself, or is he going to use it to wrap the presents first? Or and then the last visit, someone is basically trying to sell him a state-of-the-art self-cleaning Christmas tree. And as part of the pitch, he's giving this whole sob story about trees and deforestation. And they've got this sort of plant-a-tree policy. And it's at this point that Mr. Talbot realises that he's been treating everyone badly, including the big Christmas tree that he beat up at the assembly hall at school. And he has this epiphany. He buys the tree and then closes the door, and he sees this tape of Christmas music lying on the floor. He sort of thinks to himself, what have I done? And he puts the tape on full volume, and he runs into the street wearing this Christmas jumper, which I've no idea where he gets it from, and promptly bursts into this song. So we'll play that now.
Yes.
You boy, what day is it?
Wednesday, sir.
Then I've been at home longer than I thought. Is it Christmas yet?
It's the last day of term, sir.
Then it's still not too late.
I hop to school with a skip and a step as I jump into Christmas time. Deck the halls, polish the floors, it's time for Christmas time.
I drive to school with a skip and a step as I park into Christmas time. Raise a glass to the class, it's time for Christmas time.
We skulk around the bends with a skip and a step, but we don't get caught this time.
Waft the smoke,
Tell a naughty joke, it's time for Christmas time. We run to school with a skip and a step, can't be late for Christmas time.
ring the bell, close the gate to hell.
It's time for Christmas time. It's that time of year to hold them dear. It's Christmas time in Leyline High.
It's time for Christmas time.
How lovely is that?
Wow.
So lovely.
And you get the added bonus of someone in a Christmas tree suit doing a backflip at the end. That's lovely, isn't it?
Not easy to do.
Did anyone spot, though, when they were watching this, who one of the salesmen was?
They did look familiar. Who was it?
The auto wrapper salesperson was, I think, I may be wrong on this, Gary Kemp from Spandau Ballet.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's in his IMDb.
That's amazing.
That's just a testament to the kind of people they could get on the Christmas episodes of Leyline High, right? Because it was a bit special. It was kind of like going on the Muppets or going on the Morecambe and Wise Christmas special. You know, it was like an honour.
And especially at prime festive time.
Exactly. So, yeah, you'll be on TV, and sometimes they did a repeat of the Christmas episode during the day on BBC One on Christmas Day. So it was your way of getting on primetime telly on Christmas Day. So,
yeah.
Gary Kemp. Who was your favourite Christmas episode guest, listeners? Do let us know.
I was going to say, I love how ubiquitous A Christmas Carol is. I love how it creeps into everything. There's always 10 productions going on at one time in London. It really does get everywhere, doesn't it?
I'm surprised it took them as long as 1980 to do Mr. Talbot getting Scrooged, to be honest. It's a surprise.
Yeah, he's the classic Scrooge character, right?
Yeah, it's right there for the taking.
Well, that's pretty much the end of the episode, but basically what happens is the camera sort of goes up into the air.
Yeah.
And everyone starts singing. So, they do at the end of songs, everyone's singing up into the air, and of course the backflipping Christmas tree, which I don't know, is that supposed to be the Christmas tree from the assembly, or is just another Christmas tree that just backflips?
Yeah,
maybe it's from his nightmare. Maybe that was what was chasing him.
Also, the money they saved on the ghosts because they'd reached their ghost quota, they obviously spent on a crane to lift the camera up at the end. So I think this was still quite
Gary
expensive.
Kemp.
And Gary Kemp, he doesn't come for free.
Do you know, he doesn't accept money in money form. He wants gold.
Yay! The backflipping Christmas tree person is actually quite triggering for me at the moment, you guys, because I am genuinely in a Christmas tree outfit in the play that I'm doing at the moment.
Oh, wow. How's that going? Could we give it a quick plug? How long is it on till?
Yes. It's on until January 18th. It's called Sherlock Holmes and the 12 Days of Christmas. And I am quite literally in a Christmas tree outfit at one point. So Leyline High fans, come just for that, please.
And that's at the Birmingham Rep, isn't it?
That's at the Birmingham Rep. Yeah, good point.
Do go and see it.
Go and see it. Excited. I've got my tickets and I'm very excited.
But yeah, I love ending an episode, or in fact ending anything with a song, Tom. So I really enjoyed watching this again.
It's always special when they do a song, isn't it?
Oh, and we should say that actually there is an opportunity to listen to all of the music from this first series of Leyline High Rewind. The music of Leyline High Rewind will be on Bandcamp, probably out when you're listening to this. So please do support us. Go on there and download the album. Have a listen to those
Maybe you could listen
tunes.
to them while you're wrapping your presents if you haven't bought an auto wrapper to do it for you.
That'll be festive.
Yeah.
Give it a listen. Tell us what your favourite number is from that album.
Because there's some genuinely good songs.
Some really good ones. Yeah. And sling us a few quid while you're at it.
Some bangers.
That would be really brilliant. Thank you. Okay. Susan, you've chosen one from the 90s.
Yes, my episode that I've chosen is called Crash Land Zing with an exclamation mark, and it's from 1990.
Nice.
I love this episode. It will not surprise you both to know that one of the reasons I love it is because of the relationships, the sisterly relationship between sixth former Kathy and first year Angela, who you might remember Angela from a previous episode I chose. When she was in...
Yeah, she's very cool. Yes. Or she becomes very cool.
Yeah, she becomes very cool, exactly. And in this episode, she's just in year 7, which was first year back in the day. And the episode starts with her really upset because her big sister has told her that there's no such thing as Santa Claus. So that's the sort of heart of the episode. Very, very upsetting for her. Plus, her sister's been a bit of a nightmare anyway because she's got her period. It was when the writers was trying to sort of tell us about issues. And the other issue they were talking about was animal rights, which I don't know if you guys remember, but it was actually, it was quite a big deal, just the sort of generic animal rights. So yeah, Kathy, sixth former Kathy, has been putting up posters in the corridor at school saying, "Say no to animal cruelty," and Mr. Talbot, in a very cruel way, has been taking them down. Anyway, we cut to later on in the episode, and Hard Nut Hazard. Do you remember him, you guys? Hard Nut Hazard?
Vaguely.
He was like a real tough nut, as you might have guessed from his name. Anyway, he starts making fun of Angela for still believing in Santa Claus, and her big sister overhears this. She's about to punch him in the face when there's this huge crash. And basically, all the students rush out to find out what the big crash was coming from outside. And it was a sleigh.
Ooh.
Of course it was. A sleigh with reindeer landing in the playground. So I don't want to say too much more. I think we should just listen to the scene that I've chosen, which happens as the students all run out into the playground to see, to have their first sight of this sleigh.
Santa Claus! So you are real!
Well, technically I'm Santa Claus, but yes, I am very real. No trespassing on school property.
And your sleigh is over my parking space. It's highly inconsiderate.
You teachers should be less uptight and more cool. How can we be cool under these circumstances?
Exactly. It'll be impossible to get my mini metro out now. It's Santa's big red book, Angela. Quick, what does it say?
This is a list of who has been naughty and who has been nice. The nice ones will have a lovely day, and the naughty ones will become as cold as ice.
Oh, please don't read it. It'll be my name first, I bet.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure, Hardnut Hazard. It says Mr. Talbot, Miss McMaynard, Miss Peterson. The names are all
Teachers' names. Angela, Kathy, look.
I don't remember those snowmen here before.
Those aren't snowmen. Those are our teachers. Help us.
We need defrosting.
At least they know how to be cool now.
Merry Christmas, Leyline High.
So what I love about this episode is that the teachers are the ones who the horrible things happen to, if you know what I mean. And especially as a kid, that was so exciting to see it flipped in that way.
And really satisfying though, right, as well?
Yeah, really satisfying. And basically at the end of this scene, I mean, listeners, try and find it on YouTube because it's such a great visual of the teachers all frozen as these like snowmen with like their faces in agony and Santa like whizzing off on his sleigh. And then in the following scene, Kathy goes indoors to get her hairdryer to defrost them, which is hilarious to think of this like tiny little, like crappy little hairdryer from Boots defrosting these.
Take ages.
Yeah, exactly. You know, she has to plug it into an extension lead. Anyway, it's really funny detail. But the point is, on her way to get the hairdryer, she passes new posters on that are up on the corridors. And they say, instead of saying "say no to animal cruelty," they say no to nasty teachers, and they're splattered with blood. So it's very much like a sort of message to those in power not to be so cruel, which I just think is brilliant. I mean, the teachers aren't even that bad, but as a child, it made me really happy.
Oh, they are at times, aren't they?
Well, that's true, actually. Yeah, and in Gemma's episode, they were awful.
Probably been building up to that moment, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like a flashpoint.
I remember watching this one go out and being quite disappointed that Kathy was getting the hairdryer at the end to defrost
I
them.
know.
Going, oh man, end it on Santa flying off and then just credits. That would, you know.
Yes.
Going, don't resolve it. There's plenty of Leyline High episodes that are never resolved. Like, why have you decided to resolve this one?
I know. And I thought exactly the same. And I bet I know who sort of insisted, because I don't think those actors would have liked to have been implied. Exactly. They would have been like.
Do you think it's like, you know, when an actor gets killed off in a movie or something? That can I just have one bit where my body disappears and I could be alive?
Exactly. Yeah, I genuinely think that was them with the writers. Like, no, you're not going to kill us off during the holidays. But yeah, so good. I think, you know, we all just love the Christmas episodes of Leyline High. They always went full out with the effects, didn't they? And, you know, getting a Santa Claus or whatever, Santa Claus for...
Where was he from? That was a really dodgy accent, wasn't it?
I think he was being Dutch, was he?
Oh.
Do you think? I don't know.
For me.
But yeah, it was probably something that you'd highlight in the Radio Times, wasn't it? When you got your special 2-week copy of the Radio Times, it would be find the Leyline High Christmas special. Highlight that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. So good. And if you're listening, you know, if you're reminiscing too, let us know if there's any Christmas episodes that we should dig out that we maybe have forgotten about, or let us know which is your favourite of these three.
Do you remember when Christmas was just based around the Radio Times and the schedule?
So
on those couple of pages, you always flip to those pages and to the New Year's Eve as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so good. I remember Narnia. Do you remember the Narnia Chronicles? That was quite a Christmassy.
Yeah,
that was a real Christmassy
1988, I believe.
Ooh, good memory, Gem.
Beautiful Aslan, sort of animatronic puppet. Beautiful. Leyline High wish they had a budget as high as that. My goodness.
I know. The reindeers, I think, were possibly llamas or donkeys. I don't know.
Definitely with
little antlers stuck on.
With antlers stuck on them, definitely. I think you can definitely see that in the back of some of the
Probably
shots.
Krampus's horns.
Yeah.
Reuse them.
Barney horns.
They've been balmed.
So yeah, that is our Christmas highlights, isn't it? That's our Christmas Leyline High episode highlights for you, the listeners. Hope you enjoyed them.
3 absolute bangers.
3 absolute bangers. Do get in contact with us with your favourite episodes and pick which one of ours was your favourite. Was it from 1974, 1980 or 1990? You can get in touch with us, leylinehighrewind@gmail.com, and we are Leyline High Rewind on Bluesky and also on Instagram. And you can find us leylinehigh.com as well.
Do you know what? In some roundabout way, us having 3 episodes that we talked about was a bit like a Christmas Carol.
You're so right.
And if you were in the 80s, it would have been Leyline High Past, Leyline High Present and Leyline High Future.
There's a really good episode of Leyline High from 1987 with a nativity play that goes wrong. Maybe we'll talk about that in a future year.
Yeah.
Did anyone do a nativity?
Oh, do you know what? Here's a story, a tragic tale, if you will. Yeah. In the school nativity at Stubbing School Infant School, Hebden Bridge, I was given the opportunity to play King Herod. I cried my eyes out because King Herod is the baddie.
Oh, Tom.
And I lost that role. I think I would have revelled in that role now. However, at the time, because I cried because they offered me King Herod, who was the baddie, they made me innkeeper number 4, which doesn't exist.
A bit like the Top of the Pops bandit number 0.
Sorry.
So I had to stand with one of the innkeeper. You know,
not wise man number 4. Innkeeper.
No, you know the innkeepers. There's no room at the inn.
Yeah.
They go to three inns, right? Is it 3 inns, or was that poetic?
I think it was poetic license.
Poetic license. They go to one, it's too big. They go to another, it's too small. It's a bit like Goldilocks sort of situation. And they made me innkeeper number 4, which meant that I had to stand with innkeeper number 3 and just shake my head.
No!
And then they went to an inn that was just right.
Yeah. And do you know who was King Herod?
Who?
Tom Hiddleston.
Are you?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. That was his big break. I'm joking. It wasn't.
That is absolutely brilliant. Gemma, who were you in the nativity?
I was a donkey.
Nice.
So yeah.
Donkey 1?
I was donkey 1, in fairness. Yeah.
Top of the billing.
I was donkey 1. But no lines or anything. But no, it was the cattle that do lowing. I was wondering whether I did any lowing, but it was cattle that low, isn't it?
Excuse me, will there be any lowing?
Will there be any lowing happening? So that was the. Were you a significant role, Susan?
Well, I was a narrator, but the teacher did not get me, and she was really worried that I wouldn't be heard because I'm so small. And so she made my mum, practice with me at home. My mum was a bit like, I don't think that's necessary, because I was like, I'm a massive ham. So I'm never going to be too quiet. But yeah, and then obviously I was really loud, and they were like, oh, okay. Yeah, but like, that's such a funny school thing, isn't it? Such a funny school memory.
At our school, they got bored with nativities, and so one of the sort of teachers, going way beyond the Call of Duty, wrote a play called for something like Father Christmas and the Great Sleigh Robbery, and the sort of, I would have been about 5 or 6 when this happened, and the older kids who were 10, 11, it was like a heist. That all the presents got stolen, and in that
sounds great.
This was good, and in that I was the chief elf, and I had to be going, and I was brought up in Birmingham, so it would have been very brummy, and I had to go right 30,000 footballs, 4,000 Barbie dolls, and I was sort of categorising all of the toys. It's nice, isn't it?
That's a great role.
It's a good role. I've still got the little tunic that says chief elf.
Oh my God, I love it. That's very on brand as a role, I think.
It is, isn't it?
Great comedy role.
Well, I got you all some crackers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a couple load of that. These are actual Leyline High crackers, so they might have stuff that is to do with the show, which is interesting.
Yeah.
which is exciting.
You can tell it's quite a battered old box, isn't it?
I don't know where this is from. This is probably a fire hazard, to be honest. Get ready with a fire bucket nearby.
Okay. Right.
Okay,
let's pull some of these.
Let's go for it.
This one, I think these characters that are drawn alongside, so I think that's meant to be Grabber, because he's putting a kid in a bin.
Yeah.
With the leg and the legs of the kid sticking up.
Oh, yeah. I think this one on mine is the Victorian ghost child.
Yeah, that fell through a fountain.
Yeah.
And I think that, with the asymmetric fringe, actually might be Angela, who we were just talking about.
That's so cool.
This one just says 666 on it, which is weird.
Interesting.
So on brand.
Right. Okay, let's pull one. So
here we go.
Tom, and shall I pull one for Tom? Here we go.
Yeah.
And 1, 2, 3. Oh. All right, you got it. You got the crown.
Okay, got a little crown. I don't know what that is. Bit of plastic. What is that? Sort of like, these are kind of linking ring things. Those
classic.
magical things you link, and then I don't know who does that. Who does that magic trick at the table? Oh, I've got the linking rings magic trick. Okay, here's the joke.
Here we go.
I say. It doesn't say I say, by the way. I just thought I would say I say. What did Mr. Talbot say when he bought a self-cleaning Christmas tree?
I don't know. What did he say?
I don't know.
Nothing. It was needless to say.
Oh man, they've actually made them Leyline High specific.
That's so
This was so
That's
specific.
great.
So that was great. I would give that a sort of 3 out of 10. It was an all right pun.
I'd say I'd put for Christmas crackers. I'd say it's a 6 out of 10 actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any truth in the idea that the jokes are deliberately bad so that it unites the room?
Oh,
You heard that?
I haven't heard that, but I love it.
Yeah.
That's a theory that I've heard that you go. If they were sort of vaguely funny, then there'd be people that disagree about whether it's funny. But if they're terrible, then everybody agrees that they're terrible.
Oh, that's so good. That's such a good theory.
I don't know. Maybe that's nonsense. Oh, we should say for our international listeners what we mean by Christmas crackers, because this is really British.
Is it?
Christmas crackers are like really, really British. So they're little tubes that have a little snappy thing inside. Then you pull them, and then they've got some tat inside, right? Like little crowns, little tat, and then you can buy some really upmarket ones, but mostly it's just like some little plastic nonsense, and they'll have a little joke inside, or sometimes a little saying. If you're posh.
Or a fact. Yeah, exactly.
Or a fact, yes.
Really boring. Or sometimes a charade.
They're a bit like fortune cookies in a way, aren't they?
Yeah,
You snap them and then they've got stuff inside, but it's usually a joke and some tat. Yeah, you're right.
But these ones are extra special. Should we do one now?
Ooh.
Shall I pull one with one
Yeah,
of
do
you?
this
Okay,
one.
Tom and
Ready? Here we go.
Me and
Here we go.
you. Yeah, let's... Oh, you got a strong grip.
Yeah. Yay! Oh, look. I've got a little item. Hang on. What's this? I'm going to read you the joke here. Ready? Leyline High joke. What's a hellmouth's favourite food?
I don't know. What is a
know.
hellmouth's favourite food?
Minced eyes.
Very good.
Nice gruesome one for the Christmas table. I'm just going to put my hat on as well.
That's like mince pies, isn't it? But they've changed it to eyes.
Ow. No
what they've
flies on you. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Susan and me.
Yeah, here we go.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, I win.
good.
Let's see. All right. So I've got a little one of those fortune-telling fish that you put in your hand.
I love those.
And it rolls over and it
Yeah.
says, "Oh, your future is bright," or whatever. Got one of those. Brilliant. And let's see the joke here. Oh, an oldie but a goodie. What do you call a werewolf Father Christmas?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Santa Claus.
Oh, lovely.
Oh.
Lovely.
Very good one. Hold on a minute.
I presume claws is spelt differently.
It's spelled CLAWS.
Okay, sorry.
There's another cracker down the bottom. Hang on, this is weird.
What, another
It's,
joke?
No, there's another whole cracker, but it's all black.
Oh.
Ugh.
Ugh.
What's
we
that?
pull it?
Ugh.
Yeah, let's
But
pull
it's not all-
it. Yeah.
But it hasn't got all it's not designed the same as the others.
know,
with
that
the,
looks really
the
weird.
characters on.
Let's
dusty.
pull it. Let's pull it.
Put
Me
it,
and you
alright.
pull it, Gem. Here we go.
All right.
1, 2,
1,
3.
2, 3.
Yay!
Oh, it looks dusty.
Still dust inside.
Ugh.
Hang on.
Read the joke.
Yeah. Read the joke.
Okay, there is a joke.
Yeah.
Hold on. It says...
I love these.
What did Grabber... Oh, it's so specific. What did Grabber say to Rudolph when he saw his red nose?
Oh, I don't know. What did he say to Rudolph?
I don't know.
It says, you must stop investigating the curse. Please, I implore you. You don't know what you're getting into. These are dark waters. I dread to think what will befall you if you continue. Please stop. A friend.
What?
It doesn't work as a joke, does it?
No.
Merry Christmas, everyone, I guess.
Okay, Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
Well done.
have a really nice festive time.
Oh, and we should say we are going to be back for a new series.
Yeah, sometime in 2026.
So, listeners, do keep in touch with us at Leyline High Rewind at gmail.com. We're on leylinehigh.com. And have a wonderful Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Have a lovely time. I've been Susan Harrison.
I've been Thomas Nelstrop.
And I'm Gemma Arrowsmith.
Happy Christmas!
Merry Christmas! The music of Leyline High in one compact album. All your favourite hits from all over your favourite decades. Who could forget this one? And what about this one? And this one? Maybe not that one. The music of Leyline High. Download it now from Bandcamp. If you fall victim of the Leyline High curse, it's not our fault.
It's time for Christmas time.
Leyline High Rewind was written, improvised and produced by us, Susan Harrison, Thomas Nelstrop and Gemma Arrowsmith. Editing and sound production by Thomas Nelstrop. Music by Tommy Music. The original Leyline High theme was composed by Mason St. Pelorth. Artwork by Tom Crowley. If you enjoyed the show, why not give us a review on iTunes, Spotify, Podchaser or wherever you get your podcasts. But more importantly, get in touch with us to share your memories of Leyline High, the show everyone remembers. You can email us or send us a voice note at leylinehighrewind@gmail.com. You can also get in touch via Bluesky at leylinehighrewind.bsky.social and find us on Instagram at Leyline High Rewind or visit our website leylinehigh.com.